Welcome to the men's table, where men can be men and not feel ashamed. Today we're going to go over a cigar review. This cigar is a Dominican brand cigar, Dominican filled. I think it's a Cameroon wrap, Dominican filler, which is tobacco. And going to go over this one because I never tried this one yet. This is a box press, as you can tell, the rectangle shape of it. And we're going to go over this cigar because I actually like this brand. This brand is pretty good. It's fairly a reasonable price. So I'm going to check it out and see how it smokes, see what kind of aroma it has. I believe it's a medium to full type of cigar, so it's not for the weak lungs. But let's go into it. Now, normally I have my regular straight cut that I got from Amazon. This is a great little piece from Mantello. They have a lot of nice gadgets. So this is a pretty good one. But I'm going to use this other one I got from Mantello, which is a D cut. And I'm going to see. I do that because this is a bigger butt. And normally you want to use a V cut on a bigger butt because it takes quite a big chunk out of the back. Depending on how you cut it, you got to be kind of skilled to cut with this one, so you don't cut too much of the cigar out. So we're gonna give it a shot. See what we do. What I do is I press it in, but not too far. Kind of line it up. It's not too bad. So what you have here, is a V cut. And like I said before, what do is, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you light the cigar real good before you actually start puffing it to. Gonna hit that thing real good, kind of rotate it around the cigar so you just don't get one side. You don't get like a uneven burn. You want a solid, even burn. Once you get it semi-smoking, oh my goodness, this is a good one. As soon as I inhaled it, the first puff was phenomenal. Not bad. To me, I feel like the pressed tobacco is not giving it a tight pull when I inhale. So, not really feeling that. I like more of a solid pull when I hit my cigars. I get a full amount of smoke, but maybe it will get, a little more active once I get down some of the cigar. But sometimes if you hit like half, start getting the full smoke of the cigar. Maybe it's more compressed right there, but maybe at the end it's not as compact. Never know. But I'm gonna keep smoking. Let you know when I get to the half. We're back. As you can tell, it has a nice bark. At least what they call it bark. So a lot of times people like to, discard their ashes like they do a cigarette. When you got a cigar, you never want to stomp it or kind of break it off like a cigar does. Like a cigarette does. Because you don't want to mess up the burn line that you have. You want to keep that burn line symmetrical all the way around. And sometimes what I do, I normally just hit a flick, knock it off, or you could tap the cigar wherever the ashtray is, and typically it'll fall off. So, that's one two ways to do it, but you never want to smash it. You never want to smash it in there. You're gonna fuck up your ember inside your cigar. But as I'm getting down to the middle, as you can tell, it's more smoke coming out. More smoke being in abundance. It's because you're getting to the nitty gritty of the cigar, where it's mostly compacted and more tobacco is actually being compressed. This is not a bad wrap. I'm gonna stick with my Churchills and my Robustos and my Churros. I also have some tubos in there too, and I have another cigar called the Avo, which I'm gonna get into that one a little later, maybe another day. But this one is going pretty good, and sometimes it gets down to the wraps. It's okay to peel them off. You know, a lot of times people leave it on there, but you don't want to smoke ink, so you want to peel that off. You know, keep smoking it down. But once you get down to the big wrapper, that's when it's like you can throw it away, or you can peel that off and keep smoking it down. But most of the time, if you smoke it all the way down, you start getting like a nasty taste. Yeah, like a little, I don't know, it's like bitter. So I try to keep my cigar above the main label, and discard it once it gets down to that area. I mean, it's gonna keep smoking it. You know what I mean? You're not smoking it to get, you know, a buzz. Smoking it for relaxation. So that's another thing. A lot of people smoke for different reasons. For me personally, I smoke because it's like a winding down. You know, a nice cigar with a nice stiff drink. Maybe a whiskey straight. I don't do too many cocktails. I feel like that's too feminine. You know, a lot of those mixed drinks. I like to do mine straight with some ice, maybe with some fruit in it. You know, depending on what kind of whiskey or brown liquor it is. I'm more of a brown liquor kind of guy. Or if I want to, you know, have a beer, I do my IPA. You know, IPA is a nice beer to have. So if you get into cigars, you know what I'm saying, pick wisely, choose wisely. Box Press is normally a good smoke. It's a good pull. Normally easy going smoke for new beginners. But it's your choice. Do as you choose. Once again, this is the men's table. I'll see you on the next one.